Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. It's the Spiritual Warrior UK here. If you're new to the channel, then welcome. Thank you for joining me. Please like, comment, share. Give us a thumbs up. It's you that keeps the channel going. If you're returning, thank you for your beautiful energy. I'm so glad that these videos are connecting with you and that you are finding them useful. So please do put a comment in the video, let me know how you find them, how they resonate with them, because then it lets me know what other content to put on the channel. So today it's the solar eclipse, it's the new moon, and yeah, the energy has kind of been like energizing and then a little bit flat, nothing too major for me. I do feel tired today. I think that's simply the fact I've been doing too many readings, so I am cutting back on that a little bit. It's getting difficult to fit them all in. I do have a number of readings. They are restocked every Saturday, and that's always been the case. So if you want a reading, you only ever have to wait 7 days. I feel that people don't really like waiting more than that. You want to know there and then. So that's how I work. So you can go to the website, thespiritualwarrior.uk, and all my offerings are there. Now I've got different readings that if you want to focus on yourself, or you want to focus on you and your divine counterpart, or if you want a shorter one or a longer one, you just put a little summary of what you want. If you're not sure, then just drop me an email and I will pick that up. So we just remember about today that this is a general collective reading. So if it's not what's going on for you and it's not resonating, then just leave it and just take the bits that are resonating. So today I am going to focus on the divine counterparts and how this energy is affecting the connection. I do feel that certainly in my readings, I felt that people feel more connected after a period of void, silence, yeah, just not feeling tuned in to their counterpart at all. And I feel that that has lifted for a lot of people. So let's just see what's this solar eclipse going to mean for the counterparts, please. Okay, wow. We have love. Oh my God, we've got new beginnings. We've got taking risks as well. Now, this one was popping out, and I'm going to take it because I was drawn to it. And this has nearly come out in every reading that I've done when I've used these cards about release. I do feel the energies at the moment are about letting go of old patterns, old thought processes, old memories even. This is really about new beginnings coming in, and about love, realizing that we are all love, that we're connected to love. And I feel that there is an element of, I mean, this card is about taking risks, but look at all the reds in this. Look at all this grounding chakra energy, all this kundalini energy that I'm also getting. I feel that it's kind of like the fire that's been kind of building up in this lull, in this detachment even, though we're never really detached, but I know certainly in this plane, in the 3D, it has felt like that. And I feel that there's a soaring higher, you know, really sort of seeing this from a different place, and really it's like they're saying take a wider berth of what's going on. So that's really interesting. I'm just going to put an overall major arcana on the energies. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Judgment card. Okay, so I feel like the Judgment card is really quite significant here. The Judgment is just about that shift in consciousness, and I feel that when there's this rebirth, when there is letting go of the past, when there is that release, that there is a shift into a higher consciousness. I don't feel that it's a new consciousness because I feel that it's already been around, but I feel that it's a more warped reality is what they're saying. So I feel that like it's this speeding up, and it's like things are moving through quite quickly. The Wheel of Fortune, I feel that you know, this is kind of feels like destiny with the Judgment. It feels like there is a divine timing with this. It feels that it's kind of like a second chance. I feel it's like almost, and look at where I've put it, which is really interesting. It feels like it's almost like the universe is stepping in to give this connection, you know, a second chance, one last boost. It's not done, and there are new beginnings coming in. And yes, it will be about taking risks on both parts, because I feel that there is kind of a wounded warrior element to this, and again to release. And I feel that this energy is kind of going up. I've been getting autumn a lot with this card as well. What's interesting is that I just flipped over the eagle, and when I was talking about taking risks, so I feel that these energies are actually very, very similar. It's about seeing the light, seeing things from a different angle, seeing things from a higher perspective, being bold, you know, being bold in taking your risks, being bold in you've got nothing to worry about. Everything that you're going to do will work out. And there's a celebration card just to top it all off. They're also bringing me to the number 6 of this. This is the Lover's card within the major arcana as well. So it feels like there's lots of new beginnings, lots of it's like, yeah, I can take the risk, I can soar, I can come diving in, because it's not really about taking risks. That's all. Like, it feels like it was the old illusion that was happening. Let's just get a couple of moon cards with this as well. What's this solar eclipse going to bring in for these connections, please? What's the solar eclipse going to bring in for these connections? A win-win forecast. Win-win outcome is forecast, and emotions are running high. Okay, let's say and go one more. We've got the full moon in Libra. We've also got the super moon. Connections, please. Just going to take one. One more, please. Okay, they definitely want to. Okay, believe in the impossible. I feel like that's that new beginning kind of energy as well, and that's interesting as well. You know, what do you need to do to release? And I feel that you know, we've got 2 cards on this. A lot of doubling up, a lot of doubling up in the meanings of the cards, in really just saying, you know, this is what I'm trying to say. Release any of the past, release any of the old hurt. You know, this is always about boundaries, moving forward and doing what works for you, and listening to that internal call is also what I'm getting. But I do feel that these energies are shifting and bringing things back into alignment is what I've just heard, bringing them back into the forefront. It's like there is a mission. This is really interesting because I've not had this before. You know, there is a mission to be done. This wasn't all for nothing. There is a coming together of it's like of the hearts. It feels like the heart energies are coming together, but it's very much along the lines of knowing your own worth, your solar plexus. I'm feeling a lot of yellow energy coming in. Oh, bear with me. It's like I am finding that these energies are very intense at the moment. I did this in a pick-a-pile last week, and I just felt like really quite lightheaded, and it feels a little bit like that now. It feels like this is, it's almost like it's like the pressure is sort of building up. It's interesting because if the energies have felt like that with me today, it feels like there's a storm brewing, as in weather-wise. The energies feel quite heavy where I am in the world, and it feels like there needs to be a clearing. And of course, if you want new beginnings coming in, there needs to be a release. There needs to be a clearing. What just fell out? We've got the Ace of Swords. I'm just going to put those up there because they're part of another deck, and they're just the major arcanas. So a win-win outcome is forecast, and we've got the Ace of Swords. So we're looking at clarity, we're looking at breakthroughs coming in, changes coming in where you thought that you were destined to be. You know, things balancing out, things coming full circle as well is what I'm getting. We've got the Queen of Cups, which is interesting that the emotions are running high, because the Cups energy is all about water. healer. It's all about being loved and supported, desired, and feeling emotional. You could be that you are a healer, or definitely empathic or of a psychic nature if you are here. So yes, that's also really interesting. So believe in the possible. I feel like the triggers that you used to have, that internal battle, I feel that that internal conflict is fading. Actually, it feels like there is a new perspective coming in, a new understanding, a new it's really interesting because they're showing me lots of purple and pink lights and colors. Very, very interesting in what is being released. I feel there's a lot of heart energy coming up. Woo! Okay. Drop them all on the floor. Okay, so what is it we need to release, Spirit? And give us a little bit on that. What is it we need to release? Okay, so we've got the Queen of Pentacles. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is somebody that is really quite solid and stable, knows her worth, down to earth, you know, the homemaker. Just going to get a clarifier. I feel that, you know, part of this is what you need to release. He's looking into the light and he's got his head down, and she's also got her head down. So I feel that this is about moving forth in the way that you looked at things before, the way that you looked at the negativity, the way that you looked at the past. And I feel that there is a lot to be looked at within the future, that things can change, people can change. It's like, look at how you are than how you were a few years ago. It's almost like unrecognizable. And I feel that that there is a shift within the counterparts and how that is yeah, almost sort of like coming back together. Okay, let's have a look at the Divine Masculine. Where's the Divine Masculine's energy with regards to the connection, please? Where's the Divine Masculine's energy with regards to this connection, please, around this solar eclipse? Divine Masculine's energy, please. Okay, interesting. We've got the Queen of Cups there. So I feel like the masculine is embracing his feminine side. He is feeling the love. I feel that that is all the pinks and the purples that I'm seeing. Like really understanding the heart, really understanding the love space, really understanding the connection. There, you know, we've got the Hermit there, we've got the Hermit there. It's interesting how these cards are becoming repetitive. I feel that there is that desire for the meetup. I feel that there is that desire for the connection. I'll take all those, too many. And I feel like they've gone within and really looked at this connection in what you mean to them, in how you feel. I've got the Eight of Swords keeps winking at me. I keep seeing it flick, but it's not come out yet. Oh my God. And then we've got the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So I feel that communication is coming in. Communication about love. There's that heart energy then. There's that the pink and the purple really wanting to stop going round in circles, really wanting to step towards the light and knowing what this is. And almost like doing the sums is what they're saying, which is really interesting. It's like that there is, even if it's the analytical mind is taking over, it feels like, you know, this kind of makes sense. This is where I'm supposed to be. I know this is where I'm supposed to be, and I know this is what I want to do. Where in the past I feel that there's an element of not wanting to look at this and not wanting to take the steps to this path, but I feel that that has changed. So, oh my God, we've got, look at this. I've just realised 2 Ace of Swords here and the Ace of Cups. Wow. Okay, can we have one more, please, for the Divine Masculine? Oh my God. Oh my God. Really? Woo! Okay, well, we have, the Divine Masculine has got some Energy going on around love. Look at these. This is quite unbelievable. I mean, if you're talking about a connection, you don't really want much better cards than this. You know, a time of reflection, you know, realizing there's a choice that has to be made, wanting to meet up, wanting to show the emotion, want to be from the heart, want to show this feeling from the heart, prepared to take this vulnerability and to take this stand, to start this new beginning, to have that communication coming in and changing the cycles that were happening, really stepping forward in being clear about how they feel. Wow. Whoa, wasn't expecting that. Okay, let's have a look at the Divine Feminine, and that's pretty amazing. And we've got love, and we've got new beginnings. So it's, look at this deck. Okay, where's the Divine Feminine with regards to this connection? Okay, we've got, no, I'm not going to take those. We've got the Devil, we've got the Moon in reverse, we've got the Ace of Pentacles. My God, look at all the aces. We've got the Empress in reverse. I feel like the Divine Feminine has been looking at the negatives with regards to this connection, where she felt that she was too attached to this, where she felt that she didn't have good enough boundaries. It's like going over the past, going over the negative. I feel that that is where that release is. I feel that that's much more, it's not just towards the Divine Feminine. I was about to say that and then they corrected me, because it's to the masculine in how do I step forward, how do I undo the past. And of course you can't undo the past, you just have to step forward and you have to discuss and talk and move forward into the light. So it feels like the past is coming up for both parties. I feel like new beginnings are wanting to start to come through. I feel that, you know, analysing what has happened in the past and seeing the truth differently, seeing it from a different side. I feel like she's not feeling hugely confident at the moment, feeling that she's not really where she wants to be in her life, and that there is a feeling of, okay, I do need to start, I do need to move forward. I'm not seeing any movement. So you know, this, oh my God. So we've got the, oh my guys, the King and the Queen of Swords, another Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, and two Ace of Swords. Bonkers. Oh my Lord. Okay, so the King and the Queen of Swords. So here we have the match. Here we have communication coming in, you know, and he is looking directly at her. She's still looking forward. She is still looking and feeling that I'm not seeing any movement. I'm not seeing things progressing. That's what I want. So I just have to move forward on my own. And I feel that that detachment has... It's like it feels that there is things that are unresolved. It feels that the self-esteem sort of comes up, you know, could I have done something differently? Can I do something wrong? Am I ever going to find anybody like this again? I feel that it brings up some anxiety. I feel that ultimately it feels that the Divine Feminine feels that she's on her own at this stage in her life, and that there is... that there's not going to be teamwork between her and a masculine. And we've got the masculine here that's just looking directly at her, you know, wanting new beginnings. I mean, the feminine wanting new beginnings in love, in healing, in joy, and just about that celebration, in moving forward, and really trying to change the way that she feels. In it needs to be, I need to be dependable for me. I need to start my own beginning. I need to almost like distract myself, and that there's not been a lot of fun. It's not been like, it's been a difficult road, and I now need to move forward. I now need to find the fun myself and really get my passion back. is what I'm feeling. Get my passion back. So let's just grab a different deck and just see where is this taking us over the next... Okay, they're saying 2 months, so let's look at June, July. I feel that this is actually going up to the Lion's Gate. I feel that, which is the 8-8 portal, so that is kind of June, July, because it's right at the beginning. So that would also tie in with what they've just said. Okay, so where's these counterparts going for the next 2 months? I'm going to put that one back. Okay, where's the next 2 months for these counterparts, please, moving forward? Okay, so I feel that there is some element of the past and the past hurt coming up. But I feel that it's like, yeah, there's that 8 of Swords. It was winking at me in the other deck. It feels like that, the element of moving it forward, the element of changing the patterns. It's like, you know, the eclipses are all about letting go, about new things coming in, and it feels like, you know, let go of that old pattern, let go of that old belief where you feel that you know, things aren't there, but actually things are there. There is stability there, you're just not seeing it. So there's the 7 of Wands, seeing a lot going on in your mind. I feel that there's a lot happening. I feel that that is quite collective. And then you start to see the joy, the fruits of your labor, actually, is what they've just said. And I feel that things really start to shift and, yeah, and turn full circle, turn in your favor. We go back to the Wheel of Fortune, which is where this all started. And there's the Hermit again. So we've had the Hermit 3 times in this reading, so I feel like that element of spiritual seeking, spiritual awakening, I don't feel that this is about loneliness, is about isolation. I feel that this is the spiritual aspect of that in where we're moving forward in the next couple of months, and I feel that there is a heightening of that and where that's going. Yeah, and a transformation that's coming about. I feel that we're rising to the surface in a completely different way. And there's the death of the ego, and again we've got the Devil up there. I feel the death of the old ways is what I'm seeing, the death of the old cycles, because that's important about moving forward. Just give us some more just for June, please. Okay, so we've got all these old little niggles, all these old things that keep gnawing away at you, like an irritating mouse that's just nibbling away at things. It's like this time release it, this time let it go, so you can really move into the future, so you can really move forward. And then July we've got, yeah, and then we've got the Star, you know, everything coming in, everything with the masculine as well. The masculine energies in moving forward, in getting everything that you want, in making this happen, in the hopes being, oh my God, it's there twice, the 228s that have come in. I feel that there is movement forward with the masculine energy, definitely. I mean, you've only got to look at these cards to see where they are with regards, and then we've got the messages. So we've got 28, 28 and 27. So messages coming in from the masculine element, and really looking at things in a closer light and really wanting to move forward for these next couple of months. So I'm just going to get some guidance. Oh, there's something around. I got some throat chakra coming in as well. So make sure that you are clearing everything. I should get some angel guides. Oh, I don't know what that is. Okay, so if we can get some guidance, please. Again, this energy is really intense. It's like I feel very heady on it, very, very heady. Okay, so what guidance have we got for the Divine Masculine, please? Oh my gosh, that fear. Ask and you will receive. For me, what I'm getting with that is understanding, okay, and inner child healing, understanding the way that the universe works, understanding that, you know, you can ask heaven for help, you can ask for guidance, you can heal the past, you can move forward from these old triggers and these old things that hold you back and keep you stuck. But you just have to, you have to jump and let the universe catch you. I feel like it's a time of, I feel like the release is more towards the feminine energy, and I feel about soaring high and taking the leap is more to the masculine energy, is what it feels like. For the feminine, some guidance, we have got holy love. And again, that feels very much in, oh my God, and romance and connection. Whew, it's like, look at all this love that's on the deck. I haven't done a reading like this for the counterparts for when the cards have been like this for a long time. This is kind of going back into last year's energy. It's been a very independent energy so far this year, and I feel that there's some shake-ups coming on, but in a good way. I feel like there's you know, an element of child healing, because interestingly on the bottom of the deck, what I was drawn to is that we've got child healing, and then we've got the feminine as well. So again, we have the counterparts, we had the swords, we've got the lovers, we've got more aces than we know what to do with. Watch this space, guys. It's going to be an interesting month. So if you are interested in a personal reading, do check out all my offerings at thespiritualwarrior.uk, and you can also find me on Facebook and Instagram every day, just small little quick check-ins to find out what's going on with the energy, and that's the Spiritual Warrior UK. So I leave you there with so much love, so much light, and I'll speak to you again soon.